Off to a flying start. Thank you. So much going on. I finished work about 5 minutes ago and thought, well, I haven't made my transfers yet and I need to make them in the next 15 minutes before the deadline. So I thought I would come on and answer a few questions while I do them. I know what I'm going to do now. -4 going to be taken. I think that's in line with what a lot of people are doing. I have 15 minutes before the deadline. I haven't made my transfers and thought, while I've got 15 minutes, why not fire up a quick stream and answer some questions while we are here as well. I want to get on with my transfers and then we will get onto yours. Livramento is going. Also, I don't think Gundogan is going to be starting. I finally am going to be getting rid of Gundogan. Son to Foden does feel like a luxury. In the midfield, Bernardo Silva is finally coming in. I'm not going another game week without him, which leaves 4.3 million for a defender. Now, there are a few that I could go with, but I think I've decided on who I'm going to go with. Ronaldo to Dennis and Gundogan to Foden. Good moves. I like that. I like that as well. Definitely would be doing that. So bringing Alonso or Rudiger, or leave it because they have a few blanks coming up. I probably would, if you've already got Reece James, I wouldn't be going and doubling up on Chelsea defence right now. Hey, evening everyone, how are we doing? Let's smash that like button as well while we are here. I don't have enough money to go up to Foden, and I want the expected minutes that he has. What did you do this week, Sam? Watkins and Foden or Dennis and Sterling? You already have King. Watkins and Foden or Dennis and Sterling? You already have King. Probably Watkins and Foden out of those two, Kai. St. Maximin and Mbuemo to Foden and Watkins. St. Maximin and Mbuemo to... Yes. Oh, so far you've done nothing. So... somehow you haven't taken a hit. I didn't take one last week, but I'm going to be taking one this week for sure. So Bernardo Silva coming in. I'm hoping that Ronaldo is going to be back at the weekend, which is why I want to keep him. I have not been impressed with Livramento at all since I've owned him, so he is going to make way. Gundogan and Livramento out. 8 Nori in. Good fixture against Brighton this week, who are potentially out. I think Sanchez will play. I don't know, but I think he'll be fine. 8 Nori coming in. Good fixture against Brighton. They've looked really good defensively. And then Bernardo Silva coming in as well. Let me confirm those transfers and then we can go and answer some few more questions as well. You're enjoying the Ronaldo panic. Ronaldo to Lukaku for a hit. I wouldn't go... Well, Lukaku's a tough one. I think he'll play midweek, but I don't love him as an option at all. I think some of those cheaper forwards in like Antonio, Watkins are probably better picks. Sorry, I was trying to figure out my camera. Sterling or Foden. I mean, there's a big price difference. I can't afford Foden. I really like Sterling, but I would probably go Foden because I don't love spending the money on Sterling yet. I'd probably go Foden. How's it going, guys? Nice to see you all in. Kane, Harry, non-pun intended. No, I wouldn't be going and buying Kane. I would not be buying Kane. If I don't get a green arrow this week, I'm closing down your channel. Foden or Bernardo Silva. I just think Bernardo Silva's minutes over Christmas is exactly what I need in my team, right? And that's what I'm going to go with. So... transfers confirmed. Here we go. 8 Nori coming in. A good fixture against Brighton. I'm quite happy with that. Bernardo Silva in. Why no Lamptey for Livramento? I needed a 4.3 defender. Literally only had the budget for a 4.3 defender. So I had to really skin. I do like 8 Nori though. I think he's going under the radar a little bit. Gunter out for a hit for Foden. Sterling worth it? If so, Sterling or Foden? Probably just Foden. Again, it's a lot of money to go and spend on Raheem Sterling. 8 Nori feels like one of those transfers that I will regret in a few weeks. But Sam Lee has just tweeted Silva wasn't on the bus. No, I do not. You're not having me there. Why would you do that to me? That's not even funny. No. I had a mini heart attack with that. Oh gosh, why would you do that? That's not funny. Start Regulon or Cash? I'd probably start Cash out of the... Cash I'd start. Antonio, Watkins, Walker, bench 1. Probably Antonio against Arsenal. Go -4 and got an Alonso instead of Dalot, or just play Brandon Williams, no bench. I'd probably just play Brandon Williams this week. I can't believe I fell for that. Oh, so obvious as well. Triple captain Salah? No, I wouldn't be triple captaining Salah this week. I wouldn't be doing it. That's unfortunate when the quality of 4.4 is a huge jump, but 8 Nori should be okay, hopefully. Their fixtures over Christmas were a bit average, I do admit. He's good for 19, 20, 21 is okay. Going forward, they do have really nice fixtures, and Wolves have looked really good defensively, so I'm quite happy with him. We'll wait and see, but he's in. I needed someone for this week. Foden or Sterling? Foden for me, I would be going with. Which under 5 million defender would I recommend? If you can go Cash, I like Cash, but this is how I'm going to lock in my team. I think, yep, I may bring in some of those players on my bench, but yes, this is what we've got. How long do we have until deadline? 10 minutes. Gundogan to Foden for a -4. Worth it? Well, I've just taken a -4 anyway, so yes, I can't say that it's a bad move at all. Gallagher or Bowen? You already have Antonio. I'd still probably back... I probably would back Bowen, over Gallagher. Tell us a bit about my charity month. So, I don't know whether that's sarcasm because you think I've plugged it too much, but every penny I earn from YouTube, whether that's super chats, whether that's memberships, whether that's donations, all of that, as well as just the ad revenue, goes to a charity called Action for Children during the month of December. So if you do want to donate with a super chat, that will go, as well as 10p for every new subscriber as well. I wonder where I got that idea from, but we're looking at about 250 pounds so far. So if you do want to support, super chats are a great way to do it, as well as just watching videos, all of that good stuff. If you do want to support charity this month, should I hold on to Regulon in the hopes he plays? Yes, I would. Simply FPL has become a member. 3 months already. Wow. Oh, I haven't changed the badge for you. I need to do that. Make it blue or something. Thank you for joining as a member. Your membership for December will, of course, go to charity. Is it worth making an easy route back to CR7 or spread the cash with 2 City mids? It depends what the rest of your team's like. Think I'm in an okay place for this week with Ronaldo there to come back in. If you have a way of having a good squad with a route back to Ronaldo, then fine. If not, then you sell him. I don't think he's that essential. Is it worth making an easy route to back? Will Gundogan play? I worry that he's not going to start this week, if I'm honest. That's why I've sold him. I finally got to Bernardo Silva. If Bernardo Silva blanks and Gundogan scores tonight, that might be the end of me. I really think I've spent so many weeks with Gundogan in my team looking at Bernardo Silva thinking I made the wrong decision, and I finally undone it, that if it goes wrong I'm going to be fuming. Dalot to Walker, or wait next week and bring in Cancelo? If you've got a full 11 out this week, I think that's fine. Like, I'm happy with 11. Sam, smash that super chat button. Thank you again. Appreciate it. If I was in your stream earlier, I would have done the same, although it's only subscribers, I think. So, but appreciate the €10 donation. Cash on 4 yellows. Dean Smith, the type of guy to go insanely attacking for a payback story? Potentially. Could you imagine? No, but I don't think so. But I still think Cash is a good option. It is a concern bringing in someone with 4 yellows, but I wouldn't let it put you off. Hi Nuclear, how are we doing? Regulon to start. I don't know whether he was one of the ones that was out, but best 8.6 striker. I still like Watkins. Watkins, Dennis, Antonio, if you don't own those three. Bowen or Rafinha for this game week. Sorry, I don't want to vice captain Jota. Come on now. Let me put my vice captain on someone in a different game playing tonight. And then it does this. I don't know why it does this. I don't know why it goes all bizarre. Anyway, is it stupid to take a -4 to get rid of CR7 when you just got him? Not if you can't put out enough players. If you need it to put out enough players, and then go and do it. But just yeah. I suppose that's the key thing. Do you need that player to play this week? I don't know what is going on. I don't know. Ronaldo's a big blow. Agreed. I've got to bench him this week. What time is it? Cool. 10 minutes to the deadline. Dennis or King? I still back King because I think Dennis will go to the African Cup of Nations. Oh, we're just going to leave it like that. What Villa defender would I say is the best? Probably Matty Cash. Yes, he's on 4 yellow cards, but I would probably back him. Alconza, attacking threat from set pieces. Watkins to Ronaldo and Mbuemo to Bowen. Watkins in for Ronaldo and Mbuemo to Bowen for -4. Yeah, I probably would do those moves. Ronaldo to Watkins or Kane. I don't know why people are looking to get Kane all of a sudden when people were dying to sell him a few weeks ago. So, yeah, King or Dennis. I'd still probably go King out of the two. Douglas Luiz or Livramento. If I had to play one, play Livramento. See if he plays this week. If he doesn't, then you'll get someone off your bench. Double game weeks are going to be impossible to navigate after Christmas. They're not going to come that quickly, but 8 Nori a bold choice potentially, but I think he's going under the radar a little bit. He may come back to bite me, but a bit of a differential. I'm not going to lie. I've had all of about 20 minutes today to think about my team whilst trying to look if other games are going to get called off. So will Sanchez play? I don't know the answer to that, but I'm expecting him to. I don't know. We don't know who's the ones that are out, but you've got to just take the chance, I think. You only have 10 players and De Gea, Foster out. I'd potentially take a hit on Foster to Backman if you can afford it, because if the Manchester United game at the weekend gets cancelled, then you'll need a goalkeeper. So if it is 2 games, if not, then you're only going to be 2 points down or something. It's a good couple of fixtures for Watford as well. So potentially if you can do that this week, then I would. Bowen or Gallagher for some Arsenal mid. Bowen or Gallagher or some Arsenal mid. Probably Bowen. Is it worth taking a hit for a goalkeeper? It depends. If they're going to miss 2 games, then yes, it is. But and bringing in a backup keeper for over the Christmas period is not necessarily a bad thing. I think you could make worse transfers, but FPL General Tweet got a text from a guy I used to work with years ago, probably about 5 years ago. He's got a contact with Aston Villa. They've got a new manager, Steve. Hearing a lot of people saying 8 Nori might not start. Thoughts? Again, I'm not having any of this. If it happens, it happens. I needed to free up the money anyway to go from Gundogan to Bernardo Silva, and I could have done... I almost did Foster to a 3.9, which would have been just as useless a hit. So I brought in 8 Nori, who's looked pretty good recently. They've looked good with him in the team. So I'm taking the gamble on it. You have Steele and David De Gea worth a -4, Steele to Backman. I probably would say yes just to have that strength over the Christmas period. But I could also see why no, if you think David De Gea is going to be back for the weekend, then I probably wouldn't do it and just go with 10 this weekend. But it gives you an extra chance, with a player. Yeah, it was about the only place. I almost sold Gallagher, but then he scored 2 goals at the weekend, so I wasn't going to do that. But anyway, the deadline is fast approaching. I needed to free up the money to get Bernardo in because I don't think Gundogan's going to start tonight. And I didn't have anyone to come off the bench for him after Ronaldo. So that's what we've gone with. This is how 43k. I think it moves me to about 50k. We'll see where I am at the start of the game week, but I think it moves me just outside the top 50k. Bit of a manic stream. You have David De Gea and Sanchez. Should I just hope for the best? Yes, I would just hope for the best. But that is going to be the deadline. As I said, if you are new, subscribe. That's 10p to charity. Super chats. If you want to join as a member, we've got a really nice group chat for our tier 2 members going on with a lot of chat over the past couple of days with the mods in there as well. Sam, if you do want to check number 1 leagues, what leagues is he in? Is he in yours? Sam, if you want to be added to that mods league, the mods group chat, then do give me a shout. But yeah, if you do want to support charity, think about doing your good thing in December. This is definitely the place to do it. Good luck in Game Week 17. A bit of a manic late stream. 2 transfers, -4. It's a bit of a hectic schedule, isn't it? But I'll check afterwards. Good luck in Game Week 17, everyone. And I will see you all next week. Well, this week for a few more transfers as well. Thanks all. Cheers.